I know your moniker is the legacy counselor.
That's me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Take it all. How do you find that you bring together your faith and legacy?
Okay. That's a good question.
Okay.
So what's important is that my faith is the basis of every decision that I make.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean I make all the right decisions.
Tell me about it.
But my faith helps me to be okay with the fact that when I mess up, it's gonna help guide me back to one.
Yeah, that part.
Because my faith is so important to me, and because it is so instrumental in the decisions that I'm making, I am constantly thinking about when faith is at play, how do outcomes change?
Mm-hmm.
One of the most faithful, like sight unseen, I do not know what this world is going to look like when I'm no longer a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about making decisions based on faith,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be here, but my kids will,
Mm-hmm.
or my husband might be,
Mm-hmm.
or my friends' kids that I love will be here.
Mm-hmm.
And so here's what I want to leave for them, with the faith that they will take this and do something. It will pay it forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so faith is always forward looking.
Yeah.
So when you think about faith and legacy, like one can't exist without the other.
Right.
Even if you're not a person of faith,
Mm-hmm.
planning for legacy is a faith choice.
Yes.
Which it makes it very hard for people who have like a more negative outlook on life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine, just plan because you think you might die tomorrow. Like,
right.
Okay, fine,
Yeah,
let that be the motivation.
Mm-hmm.
But when you talk about doing it well,
mm-hmm.
anything that you're doing, think about building things, doing things from scratch, entrepreneurship. Listen, it's a faith walk to walk into your W-2 and think that you won't get fired the next day. Not because you did anything wrong, but because like they might have layoffs.
Right.
What are you gonna do about that?
Right.
So faith is like an everyday thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so because of the kind of work that I do, I'm always contemplating every single choice. And it really triggers my overthinking, but I enjoy that I get to sit in a very reflective seat to help people to be more intentional about the life that they're building. Yeah. You really can't get a better job than that. Yeah.